Hey guys, my name is Blue Jay. I'm here with Hero Bio. Welcome to the corner with two nerds. Yes, we are freaking back.
Woo!
Woo!
Part 2!
I'm actually consistent with my upload schedule.
Oh!
Are you happy, sister? Are you happy? She always bugs me about that. So,
well,
yeah.
I haven't posted, anything.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't feel bad.
Well, I posted a bunch of stuff, and then I just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to...
Well, I mean, it has to work with your schedule, though.
True.
You can't be...
Which is hard to do when you're still in school.
I know.
Yeah, so first off, I want to thank you guys for all the support that we got last time.
We love it.
If you're watching this from a Facebook link, drop a like in the YouTube area. Because some of you commented on the Facebook thing, and if we could keep all the support and everything in the YouTube era,
so we know
that would be
where to
very
look.
Nice, so that way we can all look at it in one place.
Yeah, we don't have to span across the entire
Oh, I
internet.
don't mind you sharing the link on Facebook. That's
Oh, no,
that's perfectly
yeah, you
fine.
can share links everywhere.
I'm happy with the publicity. Share it everywhere. Share it on Twitter. I don't think anyone other than me has Twitter. But still.
I don't have Twitter.
You don't
have
Twitter.
anything.
You don't.
No. Well, technically, I have... Hold on, let me check. Technically, I have Instagram, but I'm not, signed up or anything. So...
Well, yeah.
We'll work on it. We're working on it. Anyway.
First off, the video did really good with 44 views last time I checked, 7 likes last time I checked, 0 dislikes, several comments spanning on all kinds of social media.
Mm-hmm.
I had several people talk to me about it throughout the week. I listened to it 15 times because people kept asking it to listen to it with me. And yeah, that was absolutely great. It worked really well, and we're doing it again.
Yeah.
And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. I'm gonna go insane. No, I'm just kidding. So,
aren't we all?
Aren't we all? So, alright. So we're probably gonna keep these around half an hour, like we did last time. I'm mostly just gonna kind of talk about the podcast real quick.
Okay.
Because why not? But, so we'll probably be keeping these around a half hour. We'll be posting them weekly, probably around Saturdays and Fridays.
Yeah, around that area.
Yeah, so we'll probably mostly be recording on Fridays and Thursdays, and then they'll probably be coming out on Fridays and Saturdays. Unless I have problems, then they'll probably come out on Saturday. But mostly Friday.
Not really Sunday, though, I don't think.
Probably not Sunday, no. So, yeah,
And on occasions, there'll be 1 hour, which I'm really excited about.
yeah, he wants to do a live stream.
Well, I don't want to do it live. I just want to make it an hour.
We want to make it an hour, but we don't want to do it live because if we did it live, we wouldn't be able to put this through post.
Oh, man.
Post editing is it's our only hope.
We got
we have this program called Levelator.
It's amazing.
And so basically,
It works wonders.
it does. So what it does is it makes it so our quiets are louder and our louds are quieter. So that way the sound kind of stays consistent throughout the entire thing.
Which is beautiful. I think that maybe, TV
It's
shows
wonderful. So I'm going to fluctuate my voice. As I'm going to make it so it goes as loud as I can and as quiet as I can.
It's gonna be
And you're going to hear that it makes, there's very little difference. All right.
Yeah. Sounded like a plane flying through.
Yeah.
Don't die!
Don't die. Woo.
Don't starve. That's a good game.
It is a
You
pretty
ever
good
played
game.
that game?
No, but I've heard of it. Alright, so I'm being poked in the back with this tag. Get out of
Nice
here, tag.
job.
Get out of here, pillow tag. Alright, 5 minutes without even getting into a topic.
Woohoo!
We are good at this. Alright.
I'm awesome at stalling. Did you guys know that?
This is... Nah, I'm not going to bring up that we recorded this twice.
Yeah. Okay. But
Alright.
I think you just did.
Shh. No.
What happens in the couch stays on the couch.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Alright.
Until the word spreads across other places.
So, our first topic for the day is actually it's pretty.
It's an edgy subject.
It's a pretty right on you subject. So in your face like, yo, I'm here. I ain't leaving.
It bad.
But, so basically, so Donald Trump's son, Barron Trump, recently, so after his dad became president-elect, has been getting hate mail and has been being cyberbullied, which I think is terrible. And I want to read this particular Facebook post on it and then a comment.
Ooh, can I read part of it?
What?
Just part? Can I read part? I like reading.
Okay.
Please.
Sure.
Please.
Sure.
Pretty please.
Okay.
Pretty please with Mario on top.
Alright.
Or Yoshi egg. Yoshi eggs are good. Have you ever had Yoshi? Have you ever had Yoshi eggs and ham?
You know, one of them kind of tastes like Luigi. I think that Yoshi came from the Super Smash Bros. Universe. Anyways.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll read the Facebook post and then I'll let you read the comment.
Alright.
So the Facebook post is, do you see this child? This child's life was changed forever when his father was sworn in as President of the United States of America yesterday.
It's a Yoshi.
Long before his father, President Donald J. Trump, was sworn in, this child became the center of hateful online attacks. From a certain celebrity attempting to diagnose him with neurological, come on, I hit that one time last time, disorder with her decree from the University of Google, to now when a writer from Saturday Night Live decided to make a tweet saying that he would be the first homeschool shooter. When she was, which she must not do any research because he does not attend an actual school. Some of you liberals that are celebrity status go on and on about peace, hope, and love, and yet you spew out hatred at the other side of your hypocritical mouth.
You spew it at the other side. I'm sorry, this isn't a laughing matter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
Tonight, when you tuck your children into bed, look them in the eyes. Look them in the eyes, ain't no higher. Summon all the courage you'll...
Then say... Dun, 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 dun. I lost my rhythm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, fire!
Number 10 pieces fire.
Alright, Hamilton broke into
Hamilton.
song. Alright.
Yay, Hamilton.
Alright. Yet spew hatred out of the... Oh, wait. Tonight, when you tuck your children into bed, look them in the eyes, ain't no higher, and ask yourself, could I say these things to my baby? Whether you like or dislike Trump's, this is their 10-year-old son. He is still growing and words hurt. Yeah.
What?
Words have the potential to form a person while they are growing into their adult years. Would you say these things to your own child? No child deserves to be talked in such a manner. Don't be a hypocrite. His name is Barron Trump. He is a child, he is to be respected, and he is off limits. Hashtag love one another. Update, SNL writer has issued an apology.
Good.
Which I think is great. And then...
Not so bad.
So, my first reaction to this was, that was a little kind of shooting at the haters themselves.
Well...
When I read the part about the liberals, when
trying to defend the kid.
But
He's only 10 years old.
Yeah, I want to defend the kid, but at the same time, they're doing it in the wrong way. They just need to say that this is a terrible problem, and that it needs to stop.
I think that's just my sinful nature talking when I said that.
No, that's fine. And then, let me see if I can
It
find...
is, but what kind of person would do that?
YouTube comments.
And that's what I wanted to get into later. YouTube profanity and stuff like that. You can't even watch a video without coming across some stupid bad word. Anyway.
Alright, so back to this. So this one comment I thought was interesting. It could be taken two ways, and I'm gonna show my opinion for if they like. It's hard to tell what tone they meant this in. Children are precious and should be.
Can I read it?
Oh, yeah.
Please? Thank you. Children are precious and should be left alone no matter what their parents are affiliated with. God will deal with these angry, hateful people. Now that I read it, I kind of understand.
Yeah, it kind of sounds hateful. But, so...
But that's what they are.
True. Yeah, so your first time hearing this, you think, so they're just saying let God deal with it, which is great.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely the way to go.
But then you kind of read it again, and you hear angry, hateful people. And with those two adjectives right next to each other, you kind of think, the tone I automatically assume is that they're kind of angry. They're angry.
They are
and
angry.
They're taking spite at the people who have been hating.
But,
and I think that's a terrible idea. You just want to say that you should not be doing this. It's a wrong decision. So stop.
the sinners are
and
the
lay it
sinners,
there.
though.
Yeah.
Until they're saved by God, they're not going to be anything else. Right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I don't
I
know.
could be wrong.
I feel like just saying that it needs to stop, that this is a thing, and it's terrible, that's good enough. You don't need to call out the people that have been doing it and say that they're angry, hateful people, that they're hypocrites. You don't need to say a single word of that. All you need to say is that this was an overreaction.
Oh.
It shouldn't have happened, and it was bad.
I was reading my, okay, so I recently got this, it's called an Action Bible, and it's, do you have one?
No, but I've seen a lot of people with them.
Yeah, it's the, it's like it's Bible in comic book form. It's really, really cool. And, so, the thing is, with, like, the Philistines and stuff, God allowed, never mind. Forget what I was gonna say.
Okay. So, I posted my response that I didn't think would spoil much of my opinion on this matter on Facebook, and I feel like I should read it out loud because I think it's
Of course, you have to read your own
important.
comment.
Well, it wasn't a comment. I shared it, and I wrote something with the post, so that way I knew it would be easier to find when I wanted to read it on the podcast. So, I said, I read this in some of the comments. They are mostly angry comments against the people who sent the hate mail to him. My only response at the time is hate the sin, love the sinner. I'll definitely be covering this in my podcast, 2 Nerds in a Corner, next week. Which we did!
Yay!
I'm consistent! Are you proud, sister?
You should be. But I like what you said there. Hate the sin, and
Love the sinner. Yeah.
That almost sounded bad.
Hate the sinner, love the sin.
That's so bad, though.
Alright, so, yeah.
Death doesn't discriminate. It just takes and it takes.
We know.
It takes.
Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints, and it takes and it takes and it takes. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, Hamilton again.
Yay! So, I'm glad we did that. Okay.
We keep breaking into Hamilton. At this point, we need a music podcast.
We should do it. We just need a podcast where we need to come up with parodies. I already have some down. So, for all of you Mother 3 fans, I have a parody based off of the 7 years. I can sing it if you want.
Go right ahead.
Oh, here. Let me just read over it again. You keep talking.
No. Go right ahead. Oh, you're reading over it real quick, so we just know. Alright, so, yeah, I feel like they were attacking, and they were fighting fire with fire, which is a bad decision. Very bad decision. And, I feel like if someone's hating you, or hating someone else, and you're gonna hate them back to make them stop, they're gonna hate you back. And it's just gonna, and then obviously since you hated them back at the beginning, you're gonna hate them back, they're gonna hate you back, and back, and back, and back, and back. And therefore, it's just never gonna stop. You'll be going over and over and over again, and it'll never stop. And it's just, it's a little crazy. And I feel like they responded to it in the wrong way and the right way. I feel like they could have just said what they said at the very beginning and then left out the part with about the liberals and everything. And I still need to keep delaying. Delay. On delay.
Undelay.
But, yeah. So, I was disappointed, and I was disappointed with the people who were hating him. I was disappointed with how I was disappointed about how they let it out into the world, that there was hate. But I liked
there is sin.
that
You
it was
can't
out
really
there.
stop that.
Yeah, but if you're gonna try and stop it or bring it to attention, don't bring it to attention the wrong way. which is what this person did.
And that's the thing. I'm not trying to be a hater, but I was talking with my parents, and I asked them if they thought that world peace was possible. And now I see it this way too. World peace cannot be possible unless there is no sin in the world.
Yeah.
It's not, so, not, unless
So
we're in heaven, it's not possible.
In other words, we need God for world peace.
Yes, we need God. He's the perfect, and
See,
nobody else can be.
This is reminding me. So on my Google Journal, which is this weekly thing that I have to do for my language arts class, I have to write. Normally, it's 3 paragraphs about some sort of topic.
Paragraphs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I actually quite enjoy it because a lot of the things are things that I enjoy. And one of them was about utopian societies, and it asked, "Do you think that a utopia society is possible?"
It's possible.
And I said, humanly,
Not
no. But since I'm Christian, I would say eventually there probably will be one. Because of rapture,
Heaven.
a lot of heaven.
Well, with rapture,
Which is hard because everyone has the same ideals. And when someone thinks of a utopia, they think everyone's happy with how they are. And if you're going to do a utopian society, all ideals have to be changed. I feel. And
well,
And the other approach to it that I think most people try to go after because they think it's the easiest way and the best way, and I think it's the worst way and the hardest way, is sameness. I think sameness is a terrible thing.
yeah, that's what The Giver's based around. No. We need differences. Differences is what...
Differences is what makes differences is how we know who we want to be, who we want to hang out with, who we want to be with, who we want to spend our life with, what we enjoy to do, what we're good at, and what we're bad at.
Mm-hmm. Talents and
who we synergize with.
If
really
everybody is the same, then everybody's going to be skilled at that one thing.
Which is going to make everyone feel pointless.
It will. And there's nothing... And if you're all focused on that one thing, you might have that thing down like really well, and you might fix it. You might fix whatever's wrong. But then there's all the other problems, and you're not going to know how to deal with it. You're not going to be able to fix it. You're not going to be able to, Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so is that it for that topic then?
I guess so.
Alright, so time to bring up our next topic. We went on a big tangent. Holy
Yeah,
heck.
I know.
13 minutes. Alright, so Electric Cars then?
This is it. I looked over it, and
Oh, do you want to bring that up? Do you
No,
want to sing it?
that's fine.
Alright.
I'll save that for another one.
Alright, so we'll have to have a music dedicated episode.
Yes. We need to come up with work on parodies all this week.
No. Every single episode that ends with a 5, we'll do something related to music. Either we'll play a song or something, or we talk about songs.
Can
or
this
something.
be 2.5? Because technically, the other one was 2.
Nah.
2. Please.
I mean, you can sing it if you want. But
I don't know why. I just feel like doing two episodes today. Is that
Yeah, I'm
bad?
fine with
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
They won't both be posted today, but it would.
Okay, yeah. I'm fine with that.
Getting ahead of the game is
yes.
not a bad thing. But
Yeah, because if we have a lazy week, or we can't
get
do
together.
it, then that's the perfect time to post that.
Yeah. All right. So, what I'm gonna bring up is electric cars, and
Yes.
they're a big controversial topic. And you're probably thinking, controversial? That makes no sense. They're nice and green. They're superior to the cars.
they're healthy for the earth.
I don't know where that came from. That's what I thought too, until Jay and I had this discussion.
And yeah. So what you really figure out is so you think, okay, so you have all the electricity in the car, and it's not putting out methane or anything, and it's better.
Pollution.
No pollution. But then you realize, where is that electricity coming from? And
I don't know, Jay. Where is it coming from?
And most of it is probably coming from a power plant, which is mostly just moving the pollution. Yes, some of it might be coming from a dam. Some of it might be coming from solar power plants.
But how much electricity do we really gain from all those things? I mean, if we had enough solar panels, sure. But the power plant is the most efficient, easiest way we can get electricity.
But it's
on this
also
Earth.
the most inconvenient.
Harmful
But
to the planet.
and so it is slightly better, but it's not really much. It's not enough to make a difference.
In fact, you said something earlier that it might actually be kind of worse.
Which is
Because you said that,
oh yeah,
yeah.
that if you're gonna it might be like so yes, it might be a little bit better in the fact that some of the energy might not be coming from a power plant or from gasoline. But at the same time, you're moving all the pollution that would be spread all over the place from your car into one place with the power plant.
Which would burn a hole into
Which,
the ozone.
So, the question is, would you rather have tons of pollution all over the world? Or would you rather have all of that pollution that was all over the world in one spot on the Earth?
And then ultraviolet rays able to get in through the atmosphere.
And it would just rip a hole in the ozone layer if you did that. And that's kind of what you're doing. You're just moving where the pollution would be going into one place. So it balances them out. They're not better. They're not worse. And then so there's something else I wanted to say about them.
Did you forget?
I think. I don't know. But, so I'm fine with that. I think they're okay, but at the same time they aren't any better.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if you really want to work on your carbon footprint, carpool.
Yes.
And I don't exactly know if this is true or if there's a science behind this. I just heard that some people have said that walking apparently makes your carbon footprint worse. And I'm sure
Worse?
Yeah.
How?
And I don't know. They didn't really get into it. They just kind of talked about electric cars.
Maybe
and then
it's
they brought up walking.
I wonder.
I don't know. This probably is a reliable source, so I would assume that there is a good reasoning behind it.
Well, what if the reason is it okay if I elaborate on this?
Yeah.
What if the reason is, okay, as you're walking, your heartbeat starts to go faster, right?
Okay.
Because your resting pulse, you used to have a resting pulse, and then you have your exercising pulse.
Mm-hmm.
As you move along, your body starts to generate heat, right?
Uh-huh.
Which kind of would contribute. I mean, how much? Yeah, when you're walking and / running, how much carbon dioxide does one person give off?
True. That would be so biking.
I mean, yeah, it'd be the good. It'd be the healthy middle.
I feel like cars are worth it, really.
Yeah, I mean, they get you where you want to go.
Yeah. Alright, so I feel like is that about it for electric cars or
Hoverboards. We need hoverboards.
oh gosh.
Back
You
to the
realize how
Future
much energy
2.
those would take?
My dad actually. Oh, never mind. I won't go into that.
Alright, so what was
But he did something really cool with he tried to make a science project that would hover.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no. Yeah.
You take like a small plate of styrofoam basically and then you put a fan on it, kind of.
Yeah, that sort of thing. When he was like 6th grade, and I'm like, whoa. Because my dad's a pretty techie guy, but 6th grade, wow.
Yeah. They were smarter before our generation.
Oh, and
Which is a
going on
perfect
to
segue
that,
to our next
topic.
subject. Topic. That's what it is.
In with the next topic.
So we're gonna be talking about millennials.
Lights on, lights off. I don't know where that came from, but
Okay, so my overall opinion on millennials is they're ignorant.
some are.
Yes, the majority.
Majority. Well, the thing about it is they don't seem to care as much as they used to. Now,
I think because they're exposed to things such as social media, which give off things such as uninformed opinions and stories that aren't the full story. So then they learn those things, and they get things that are uninformed opinions.
Okay. Could we be one of those uninformed opinions?
No.
Okay, good.
I've made sure that all of our stuff is
I was scared there for a second. But that whole science behind the exercising, walking human thing, that was all just a theory. A life theory. Thanks for watching. No,
could be copyright. Little red cookbook. That's what we sing every single time that something could be copyright and we're recording it. So
what? Couldn't the Little Red Book cookbook be copyright too?
No, because it's only a tiny bit of the song.
But
YouTube copyright rules. But so yeah, with millennials, I'll give a quick example of the ignorance level that we have.
Oh no.
So we learned about cells last year.
Okay.
And so I had an entire table full of people during my language arts class, I think it was last week, who thought that nucleus and membrane were a version of cell, not a part of a cell. Even though we spent all year in science last year learning that those were parts of a cell.
Cells. They're made of organelles. Try to pull a fast one. The cytoplasm smells. We don't
quite remember the rap.
Yeah. Anyway, you got most of our singing in this episode.
Holy crap! Actually, so much singing.
I know, but this isn't.
We should end off singing to the ending theme.
Yeah.
We have to think of lyrics.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. 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 All right.
That was pretty good.
Back to the topic. The beginning was a little rough, and then it got better. But all right.
I'm sorry. It's just I don't know why I couldn't move to the tempo or change tempos.
Yeah, but see, the thing is with millennials is that instead of giving, it's hard to. Generations before us didn't have as much. They didn't have cell phones. Really, they didn't have as much. They didn't have as much technology, which is a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that really needs to be generated because it's either you really like phones or you really hate phones nowadays. And I think that there's
you could be you could be 90% love, 10% hate. And there's some things about phones that are not good.
See, a lot of the things that happen a lot of the time is people will yell at you because you're on your phone while you're doing a thing or something, but you're texting someone who is maybe in a different state or a different country because you met them on social media, which I think is a great thing. You're able to meet people that you'd never be able to meet before. But at the same time, there are people who aren't actually who they say they are, and if you do it too much, then you don't know anyone around you.
Mm-hmm. You'll become oblivious to everything that almost happened to me. I got a Five Nights at Freddy's Amino app, and that kind of sucked me in
so much.
Mm-hmm.
You got really sucked.
I'm sorry. It's just it was so new. I knew you had an amino.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try this out, but
they're really addicting at first.
I'm so glad my mom made me stop.
Yeah.
Because I would not. I would still be on it, like, to this day.
Yeah, they're very addicting at first. Then eventually you kind of get like a small group of friends that you're normally texting with, and then you kind of settle down.
It's kind of like normal friendships.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, like you talk.
Yeah, like I've met a guy, and we've actually become great friends now. Now that since we met on Amino, and he lives in Texas. I never have met him before.
But that's your hometown.
It was, but it's not.
Also about the ignorance, I wanted to say that part of the reason might be because some parents do not care anymore.
I know.
They don't care.
I hear like a lot of kids will say, "Oh, my parents don't care what I do."
Yeah, they'll they don't care if I swear. They don't care what I watch.
They don't care what I watch. They don't care what I do. And you'll hear that coming from a lot of kids who are very bad kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they get into fights, and they swear, and they date.
Are you talking about you right now? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's part of the problem. And maybe by that not caring, first of all, their children will not care. And second of all, they'll feel lonely. I know I would if my parents didn't care. But see, they won't pay attention in school because, they don't care. Their parents don't care.
No one cares.
About their grades, about their education.
About if they do well in life.
Their health, their job, their future. It's all just really stupid. And it's really encouraging for a child to have a parent who does not care. Doesn't care what happens. I think I'm gonna cry now.
Alright, we have to finish on a good note, because we have to finish out now.
Oh, yeah.
And we just ended on a bad note. Alright, quickly. Love your babies, children.
Yes.
Not children, adults.
Yes.
Love your babies. Alright.
Love your
Love your babies.
Love your children.
Please love me.
Wait. and let's try. Okay, our generation. We can do
better.
We can fix it.
We can do better.
We're in the beginning. This is the beginning. And we can fix it. It will get better.
Yeah.
And hopefully this gives you inspiration to do so. So, yeah.
Alright.
That was awesome.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
And I'll see you guys next time.